This witch did not like black people. And y'all are some of the dumbest human beings to walk the planet. But now all of a sudden you give a damn about black babies. You can miss me with that shit and you can kiss my ass. Okay? Nobody wants to hear anything from you rodeo clowns. The Democratic Party is dying. And we're going to make sure that when you're dead, you stay dead. Okay? Bottom line. Nobody resurrecting shit.
Welcome back, Warriors. It's me, Linda B. Thank you all so much for joining me here today, Warriors. I got a man that he is laying it down. He has a thick country accent, but he is telling the truth with some very spicy language. That's what I'll be talking about today on Chat with Me, Linda B. All right, Warriors, you know what to do. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up, comment, share, subscribe to my channel, select the all notification bell, stick around to the very end. Let's go. All right, I came across this clip and I got to share it with you, Warriors. This man right here is spilling the tea and telling the absolute truth. Now, again, he's got some spicy language. You know what that means. But I want you all to listen to this. And then I am going to come back and piggyback off of what he said with some nothing but the truth. Facts that are going to make you feel some type of way if you're a liberal.
Let's get straight to it, shall we? This goes out to all you so-called women that represents this liberal, dumbass Democratic Party. You know, those of you that get on your social media site talking about these poor black babies are going to go without, you know, like Kamala Harris, Jasmine Crockett, Maxine Waters. The list goes on and on. You know, you that are getting on here talking about the government not being open and these babies are starving. First of all, it's the bastards that is in your party that caused this. You know, that House Negro, Hakeem Jeffries, along with his massa, okay? They are the ones that cause this problem. Because we're not giving any more money to a LGBTQ anything, a Black Lives Matter anything. We're not sending no more damn billions of dollars to so-called foreign countries where you bastards lace your pockets with, okay? We're not doing that anymore. There. I said it. But now all of a sudden, y'all give a fuck about black kids? When just a year ago, y'all was encouraging young black girls to abort their black babies. Remember that? Matter of fact, this is what y'all clowns been doing ever since this soggy-ass bitch named Margaret Sanger was allowed to go in black churches to pay your dumb, sorry-ass black preacher $500 to get up and propaganda to you clowns about this Planned Parenthood shit. I'm glad the government done quit funding her damn abortion clinics. And I hope if she ain't dead, she dies a terrible death. Okay? This witch did not like black people. And y'all are some of the dumbest human beings to walk the planet. But now all of a sudden you give a damn about black babies. You can miss me with that shit and you can kiss my ass. Okay? Nobody wants to hear anything from you rodeo clowns. The Democratic Party is dying. And we're going to make sure that when you're dead, you stay dead. Okay? Bottom line. Nobody resurrecting shit. And it's not Trump's fault. And y'all sit up here, oh, he's building a $200 billion ballroom out of his pockets and out of the rest of his billionaire buddies' pockets. It's not their job to step in and put out a bunch of fucking money when you got two crash dummies up there along with your fucking minions causing problems for no damn reason. And yes, the GOP is going to be watching the elections. Damn sure is. Damn sure is. Try some shit to get them clowns back in office. California's practically red now. They're sick and tired of Gavin Newsom and the rest of those clowns up there. And any other blue state that's been piss poor ran the last damn 4 years, they're getting rid of you. They're sick of you. Okay? They see you for what you are. So I'm going to say what the American people been wanting to say for a very long time. This party called the Democratic Liberal Party, y'all can kiss the American ass. The whole entire American ass. We're done with you clowns. Now go have a terrible day.
Okay, I told you he had some spicy language. Now, I don't agree with the profane language, but I agree with everything else that he said. And it's kind of interesting that these women, the 92%, yes, Black women who support the Democrat Party, are so concerned about feeding their children. But these are the same women that vote Democrat, which is for getting rid of your unborn children. Make up your mind. Which side are you on? They talk out of both sides of their mouths. Okay, Democrats routinely have a forked tongue. They're very disingenuous. They are very hypocritical, and they typically gaslight you. Now, some people probably really do believe in what they are saying, but listen to what you're saying. Okay, you're supporting a party that really supports getting rid of Black people. Margaret Sanger. I just re-educated myself from forgotten history about this wretched woman, and she is dead, by the way. And she was an atheist, and she was for getting rid of Black people. And guess how she did it? She worked with Black preachers. She worked with Black leaders of the time, like W.E.B. Du Bois, Mary McLeod Bethune, and Adam Clayton Powell. I'm sorry, Adam Clayton Powell is the name. Yes, Mary McLeod Bethune, W.E.B. Du Bois, and Adam Clayton Powell, because she wanted to get rid of people that are considered non-desirables. That means anybody that is not white. Jewish people, Black people, Asian people, people of color, and low IQ white people. She went by this 1927 Supreme Court ruling that gave states the authority to sterilize women of color, Black women, without their knowledge, without their consent, without them even knowing anything about it, because she wanted to control the Black population. And then this eventually turned into the Negro Project, which I just told you she worked with Du Bois, W.E.B. Du Bois, Bethune, and also Adam Clayton Powell. Okay, to eventually, again, get rid of the Black people, working through the Black doctor and also the Black preacher. Okay, and giving these people a little something, something, particularly the Black preacher. Okay, so you see, Black people have been very instrumental in our own demise. And then 92% of Black women vote for the very party that wanted to sterilize us Black women so that we could not bring forth life. And then explain to me why we still vote for this party. And then even the Nazis were like, wow, this Margaret Sanger is amazing. And they implemented her tactics in Nazi Germany. They honored her. The KKK gave her an honorary title in the Ku Klux Klan. Friends with Henry Ford, who was a raging racist and anti-Semite, friends with the racist Democrat President Woodrow Wilson. Oh, this evil runs deep. But you got these house Negroes running around here voting for this party. You got your loudmouths like AOC, Maxine Waters, Jasmine Crockett, and others. And the dollar store Obama, Hakeem Jeffries, who runs for probably his master's name. Well, I'm just going to say it, Chuck Schumer. This is what they are up to. And we don't want any more people like this running anything. Y'all can kiss I'm not going to say what he said, but you heard the man. Kiss the entire part. Okay, kiss it all, because we're sick of it. And we see you for who and what you really are. This thing about getting rid of babies and stemmed from Margaret Sanger, which it stemmed from the devil himself. She was an atheist, a racist, a very evil woman, by the way, just in case you haven't figured it out, in case you are a liberal watching this and your ears are burning. So remember, if you vote Democrat and you're Black, you're being a chump, which is what Malcolm X said. You are a chump. All right. You're just going to pretend like you didn't hear it. These things are true. You can check it out yourself. We want a country that is not going to pay for a whole bunch of illegals to be over here and let our own people suffer and starve. It is the Democrat Party's fault that there is a shutdown. And now President Trump is going to use the nuclear option, I'm hearing, which he can hurry up and get the law changed in the Senate for a simple majority of just 51 votes. Because remember, to pass a spending bill, you need 60 votes. There are only 53 Republicans, and the Democrats were not going to sign a clean resolution because they wanted more than $1 trillion for illegals. They wanted to cut rural hospital funding. They wanted sex change operations. They wanted any and everything to support their new voting bloc, the illegals, because the Democrat Party cannot survive without a dependent class of people. They cannot survive with true biblical Christianity, which they hate, by the way. They cannot survive with us being united, Black, white, Asian, Latino, Native American, everybody united with one purpose. And that is why the media, being the way that it is, needs to be changed as well. Because if we had a truth-telling media, a truth-telling mainstream media, which we don't right now, hopefully one day it will be cleaned up, we all would be united in seeing that we actually have a good president. He's not perfect. No one is praising him like that. But he is working on behalf of the American people. And yes, he is creating another ballroom with his own money, not taxpayer money, by the way. I wonder what money Barack Obama used when he built the basketball court. Probably taxpayer money. You know, those of you who voted for him that did not vote for him the second time, you wished you could get your vote back. The Democrat Party is using racism, sexism, yes, to emotionalize us, to call the other one the very thing that they are, which is racist, God-hating, racist, anti-American, anti-family party. That is the truth. And I just wanted to share that with you all in case any of you were confused. Because yes, he was right when he said what he said about Margaret Sanger. That's a heifer. I know she dead, but she a dead heifer. But that's what I wanted to share with you today. Don't forget to give me a like, comment, share, subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Select all notifications. You all be blessed. Love God, your families, these United States of America, and to march on, warriors.